Look, these 8 tours are now with the just before the tour. So sometimes when you are 6 or 7 guys from your test squad are going to go on the day tour, it becomes difficult to then. Unfortunately, we can't take 50 people. Karuna is a performer in Ranji Trophy, right? So he's part of that. There's a Jaiswal, there's a Dhruv Jurel, who's already part of that 18, who are going to be in the test team. So someone's bound to miss out. It was unfortunate. Even in Australia, when he went, I understand he didn't get a chance. But then KL Rahul went because he needed some game time before the test series. Yeah, but only 11 can play. So someone will have to sit out at point, at some stage. I wish we could play 18, but we can't. Now, if you start picking on players through the history, there'll be about 1 million players who've missed out. It's not intentional that you're keeping somebody out. But you're trying to pick the best possible players for that particular game or that series that you want to. And someone's going to miss out, like I say. Now, if you keep picking on names, it is never going to be a conversation starter anywhere, because there'll always be, even when we pick 18, there's somebody who's missing out. Do those 18 guys who've been picked not deserve to be there? That's the question you need to answer.
Yeah, Ajit, the test match work for the first week of January with Kohli and Rohit retired about 4 months later. Do you think any selection committee will be comfortable with senior players taking calls, with your selected team for a 5-test series? I think they had an idea that they're not going to be going this way. Do you think means that they're not going to be picked?
They were not going to be picked?
Yeah.
I don't know. You might know, because I don't. Because again, retirement, playing not.
With, senior players taking calls, just before the team was going to be selected. 4 months gap after the last.
When somebody takes a call is not up to me. Eventually, like I said, they reached out and I've had a conversation with them. So whether somebody decides to retire or doesn't decide to retire, it's a personal call. Even if you're going to pick someone or not pick somebody, you're not going to ask that guy to retire. It's a personal call. And
you have been better positioned to form a team. Call it come much earlier.
I don't know whether we would have been in a better position. You're still. It's a new WTC cycle, so you're looking at all sorts of scenarios over the next 2 years. What is going to help build a team leading up to that WTC final? So, look, again, it's a personal call. So when somebody calls it or doesn't call, it's not up to us. Yeah. Again, like I said, just all we need to do is show them a little bit more respect and move on. It's an opportunity for somebody else, and that's our job eventually to pick someone else when someone finishes. So, whether we would have been in a better position or not, it doesn't really matter. These 2 guys are big players were big players for us in Test cricket, and those are going to be big holes to fill. So at the moment, that is a bigger concern.
जदि आपंक आम भिडी भल लगा तेब आम चैनल को लाइक शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करने को जमा भी भूलु नहीं।